Evening Chaos.
Oh, hey, what are you doing up?
What are you doing up there?
Just watching out. Put it this way, we apparently both said our welcome, so I started moving people and getting some of our resources relocated back to base. It'll be a shame to remove all of this, but unfortunately we'll likely have to. But what's done is done. When Aragon throws a hissy fit, you can't help but have to do what it is, since, let's face it, we'd do the same. So, yep. Damn shame, had a few more plans I wouldn't do around here, but... Will you fuck this up again?
What do you mean?
Okay. Sorry, brain is everywhere. Here, come in. Yeah, take a seat. Right. Put it this way. Let me sit over here, actually. Yeah, let me sit here. Yeah, sit here. Sit on the corner. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Put it this way. You're in Pheon, right? You got a better tour than I did, since I only got a tour of the house of whatever they called it, their meeting area. You saw what was in there, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, there's some parts that I am concerned about. Primarily, there are a few rumors that have been mentioned when I was walking around there, and with some further revelations, I am quite concerned. Now, you're a sneak, right? You're good at that, correct?
Correct, yes.
I will go onto the topic of what that Sneaku character said another time then, because... Put it this way, now is not the time for that, and quite frankly, I need silver elsewhere right now, so I need you to go back into Pheon. Under the cover of, not being seen. Usually my form of stealth is social stealth. I can do my own stealth when need be, but... No, for you it's going to be actual stealth. I need you to go in, and I need you to see if there is even a sacrifice room.
Okay. Alright.
Let's put it this way. A sacrifice room, you do usually imply that it's somewhere below the general area of, any area, right? Like, you wouldn't build that just on the open. You'd build it deep underneath.
Yes. Yes,
that's
right. Correct. Yeah.
Well, I have a theory that, if proven, could be quite disturbing, and, put it this way, I just truly hope they haven't drilled too deep into what, I'm concerned they have found. But, you have a mask on, so you'll be fine. Yeah, so, as I said, go to Pheon. Find out about this sacrifice room. Don't get caught, as if you do get caught there, you're highly likely to be, well, dealt with. Now, if you do get caught and you are captured, what I will say is this. Say that you were rather curious about some things that you came with before, you understood that you weren't meant to be there, however, you came on your own free will, and your release will be negotiated with the console. In the event you are caught, and obviously I will then negotiate your release, we do still have some gold and whatnot about, so I can probably do that. But...
that won't happen, though.
Good, it better not. First one is shame on you, second time shame on me, okay? You fuck it up again, I'm gonna need to teach you how to be unseen.
Yes, sir.
Believe it or not, I know a few things too. Alright, anyway, you know what Pheon is, right?
Yes. Alright,
good. Don't go by horseback, go alone, and I'd say, if anything, you probably want to go and slink around one of the walls, actually. I believe they have the open air to the ocean, but at the end of the day, your point of insertion is whatever, at the end of the day. So, best of luck.
Thank you.
Chaos.
Oh. Who goes there? Oh,
Me,
Christ.
Hi, sorry.
Yeah, alright, look, we're moving on. We're preparing over things. Don't get in a twist.
Please, Chaos, please. First of all, can I put my horse somewhere? Anyway.
We have a few hitching posts. We have fences. Here, over here.
I can...
Yes, just don't, we're moving on. No need for issues. Just hitch them up here for now. That's fine.
I do not have a lead.
I have one spare. I always carry one. Give me a moment.
I appreciate that.
There you go. Borrow that.
Look, I
Right. Yeah, sorry, what
Stay
do
here.
you need?
I want to talk. I misbehaved in a very, very rational way. And with that, I not only disrespected your people and your country, I also showed a horrible, horrible side of Pheon that truly does not exist. And I'm sorry for reacting the way I did.
That's refreshing. It's good to own up to mistakes. Yeah, coming inside, it's getting dark. Bit more privacy in here.
It's very dark.
Yeah, no, we had a small seating area prepared. Well, we were prepared for humanitarian aid, you know, if you ever needed extra sleepers or extra resources, we had things on standby, and we even had routes prepared for if should we need it. But, you know, we come prepared.
Thank you for seeing me.
Look, I always try to see to people, you know. But look, it's cold outside. Let's come in, shall we?
Yeah.
You okay there?
I'm fine.
Right, okay. Maybe we should talk about that as well, actually. Would you rather sit upstairs in the office or down here?
It's your place.
Well, there isn't a lantern blocking our view, so let's go up here.
Okay.
Right. So, you please do take a seat. I suppose where to start. First off, thank you. I appreciate humility. I do what I can to follow by that as well. Perhaps me myself, I should have not taken the hubris of returning the favor, so to speak, when I came at about the same awareness that I was given. That probably was not my best move.
Look, you were in your right to do that. We showed up unannounced, thinking you guys would be some kind of, well, serial killers. And, well, we just wanted to, you know, not scream at serial killers like, hey, here we are, we're coming. And
Yeah.
you guys had the full right to, well, you know, respond the way you did. I don't hold that against you, and that had nothing to do with it. I merely had I've had a stressful year.
I can imagine.
I've lost everyone I've lost everyone I cared about, Chaos. I saw people die right in front of my eyes, and I became the new leader of a country I was never meant to lead.
I know that feeling.
And in that time, I've had to learn how to. And, well, coming to a new place and meeting multiple people, being threatened by groups, and dealing with so many different things.
Hell of a task, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, it's not easy to pick up, really. The whole balancing of social aspect, you know, it's like trying to deal with friendships whilst bearing in mind you have to keep a distance, but how much distance, how much can you give, how much can you take? It takes a toll on people, doesn't it? And I hope you don't mind me asking, but how is your health? You still look rather gaunt.
I'm fine. I truly am. It's just
A flu?
It's just
Or a fever?
I would say it's just a bad sleep.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I have reason to believe otherwise. And I'd appreciate it if we can be on equal terms here. As we are Titans, we're people who get jobs done and gather information. We don't take this personally, but I have that information gathered. This was found in one of Snakeu's areas. I'm assuming you know what it is. Look, your secrets are your secrets, my secrets are mine. I'm not going to use this against you. I'm telling this openly and plainly. It's not just bad sleep, is it?
How did you...
We're Titans.
When?
This way, when you kicked us all out, obviously you had your eyes facing a bit more inwards, right? You know, you were focusing on more of the things going on, ensuring people were out, but you weren't watching for when people were coming in. I had one of our people go in and just see what was up, since quite frankly, I still was, as well, quite afraid about the state of things, so I wanted to work out why. I remember that there was mention of a Snaku being your alchemist sort, and, you know, alchemists being alchemists, they're often ones who deal with health. You know, it's a bit subversive, I would admit, but at the end of the day, this is something I do. I try to see the health of nations and see if there are issues to come. And well, let's face it, an incurable illness is quite an issue, isn't it?
I'm doing this for my country. You have to believe me, Khaos.
I know. There are things that I'm not saying, you know, as you can understand, and perhaps in due time you'll find them too, but, you know, I still have respect for you for it. Carrying on, even though things are dire. Used to know a few people actually like that. Good commanders, you know. There was one mission, right? We were caught in the jungle, obviously, you know, disease-ridden when it comes to things. It was not so much diplomatic, it was a bit more, offensive in a manner, but grave wounds and whatnot, and one small nick from just the wrong part of a tree, funny enough, was what did it, but he carried on. Through illness and death, it couldn't have been cured, no matter where we were, but he was a good man. I remember him as such. Don't remember him for the sickness or the ill spites. I remember him for what he did, and his time he had. And I think that is what you should be focusing on as well, since your nation, from what I understand, will be your legacy now. If it truly is uncurable.
It actually feels quite nice that somebody else knows about it other than you know, Snaku.
A burden shared is a problem halved, you know. I know it's subvertive in how I took it. I apologize for that, but in the day, I do genuinely have concerns. I came here to try and do good by the island and everyone here. That's why I didn't immediately offer forceful natures. That's why I offered more humanitarian responses to get a picture of what is going on as opposed to assumption, since I'm sure you are aware, assumption is often humanity's greatest error. Thinking that something is one way when it is another. Something I'm trying to deal with as well, but put it this way. Not alone with this, my offer still stands if you need help. I had this camp all built up, it'd be a shame to tear it down now. I even had an idea that, you know, you send a message over in about 3 days, I would come and we can get things sorted. But, you know, if not, that's perfectly fine, but I'm here to help. At the end of the day, I have my own reasons too, but it's for the greater good, truly.
Khaos, I want you to know a couple of things. Important things.
By all means.
If you've read the document, you know that one of the symptoms are mood swings.
Yes, violent ones at that.
I think you got a taste of that when you met, but I do want you to know I have it under control.
Right.
I'm taking medicine to block or at least slow down the process of the disease, and I'm getting my affairs in order before, well, the ancient dragon takes me.
Yeah.
I came here to ask forgiveness for the things I've said and the things I've done against your people, and see if we can start over. And Khaos, it might be good if we keep this talk, this thing that we're discussing here, between us.
What talk?
What is about to be discussed. The future of Pheon and Titans.
Of course. Let me just check really quick, just, you know, just confirming, you know. Yep, okay, we're good. Carry on.
I hope you've seen by now that we're not bad people. We're not out for blood or war. We just wanna live, man. We just wanna do our thing, build our economy, and build beautiful relationships and
Have a place called home.
a place called home. Now, asking you for help against the pirates or fighting was out of line. And the things that you offered, the humanitarian help, the intel, everything was better than I could have ever dreamed of as a leader. And I truly, truly, deeply apologize for the things I've said. Is there a way that we can start over and forget that?
Put it this way, the fact you even consider an apology is beyond most people, you know? I mean, I would admit I've said my things as well, but now I regret. You know when you first came to me and I said you're in the top 10 kings I ever spoke to? That's a partial lie, I would admit. I've only spoken to 10 kings and you definitely weren't top 8, but no.
Oh,
you're at least top 5 now since you've shown a bit of humility. You actually care about what's going on. That's respectable.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I
Sorry.
suppose to confirm as well, that isn't contagious, is it?
No. This is
Okay, good.
I've seen this before.
Right.
And it's not contagious.
Okay, that's good then. That actually does soothe me in matters you probably wouldn't quite understand, truly. This is an old Pheon disease, I assume, correct?
It's Chaos, can I tell you something that can you promise you won't tell another soul?
My lips are sealed.
Chaos, when I was young, I was just a princeling, right? I was born in a royal family. Nothing could go wrong. My mom, she was this ray of sunshine, this burst of energy that I will never forget the way she sang. Because for some reason, whenever she just started singing, the whole place would go quiet just to listen to her for a bit. Even the birds, it was mental. That was until they she was
Take your time.
she had the hellfire fever. That's why this is just one sick, fucked up joke. They tried everything. The royal alchemist, the healer, he tried, and they couldn't do anything. And I saw her turn from this ray of sunshine with happiness to this a fraction of the person she was, and I'm a little bit scared.
It's natural at the end of the day. Our mortality is truly what keeps us from achieving greatness, unfortunately. But you have to try.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not important. But
honestly, it's more important than you would think, actually, Aragon. Now, look, put it this way. I know that we're not of the same types, of the same ilk, but I, funnily enough, share similar paths to you. After all, we all joined Titans one way or another. Funnily enough, I came from a highborn family myself. Just a bit of a different circumstance. Not one of happiness drove me to Titans, but at the very least, just know that at the end of the day, it is two sides of the same coin, and I truly do empathize with your situation, and whilst I maybe haven't gone through such the woes as you have, and that you will, I hope in some way I can try to reason myself and understand that, because luckily for me I haven't caught such a thing, but I've seen the impact it has on people, not just the ones with the affliction, but the ones around. It shrivels and weakens, and eventually people will always be yearning for the days where that person was there. You know, it's one of the things that is at least good when it comes to passing, is ensuring that people will be there to mourn you. It means it keeps me going, actually. Morbid, I know, but death isn't an end, at least, and I know that won't mean much, but really, it's only the start of a legacy.
You're a reasonable leader, Khaos.
I'm glad you said that.
Now, we're not here to sob at our own stories. We're here to hopefully create a better bond between people.
Right,
now,
yes.
Khaos, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how long I have left. It could be a week, it could be a month. It's hard to say.
Right.
When I leave, I want to make sure that Pheon is left in the best way that it can be. And that involves you guys. I really feel like you, the Titans, can... We could be helping each other. We could be creating something better than this tension, this hardship. Now, I'm not saying we should immediately be allies. Look, I've learned my lesson. I know that these kinds of things don't come in a day. What I'm asking you is for an opportunity to together work. And hopefully that when I have left, I know that there's at least one strong leader.
I mean, that's fine, honestly, as I said before. Mutual cooperation, you know, the collaboration between people is what's key, and through collaboration you get allies, and you get friends from that. I'm more than happy to help, but I will just say this. I shouldn't be the person in coordinating leadership efforts within Pheon. That is a Pheon business.
No, I'm not asking you that.
Okay,
I'm just
good.
That it's good to have a brother looking after.
Okay, good. Sorry, I thought you were saying that I should just go ahead and be there and basically babysit people. Okay, good.
No, absolutely not. It's just
okay,
nice
good.
to have a neighbor looking over you, you know?
Oof, okay, yeah, no. Watchful neighbor. Understandable. I can do that.
Khaos, there's one request I have. When I die, I don't want people to think that this whole relationship was based on me or on me forgiving you. Is there any chance you could not tell them about me coming here?
No, of course. I'll say at the end, I thought that I could have given a better deal, and that I'll come by and, you know, we can set up a bit of a stage, shall we? You want to appear a bit stronger? I'm willing to engage with that. Perhaps later on, I will come by and you can do a thing of saying that we should leave and how I come there very much with the best of news, you know? We can then work on a deal and move on from there. It doesn't have to be a case where you meet in some dilapidated shack. It can be more official and by your standards. I'm more than happy to play that game, you know, act that show.
Thank you, Khaos. All I want is for my nation to, you know, be well. And
exactly.
when I'm out of the picture, I don't care what I leave behind, Khaos. When it comes to, like, what people think of me. All I care about is that Pheon is left behind well. And, I appreciate you being part of it.
I mean, it's a noble endeavor, really. Putting the others before yourself. That's what I try to do, and that's what more people should be trying to do. I suppose on that topic, and you can say as much or as little as you would like, but...
Of course.
Obviously, with this future, and with a future of you being gone, well, understandably, usually with monarchist systems, there would be an heir. I'm assuming that maybe is not in the picture, and maybe it's a...
I'll make sure that the next ruler of Pheon will be suited.
Good. The wrong person in the wrong place can make a hell of an issue. I've seen it before, so... Choose wisely, and if you need some vetting, you know who to call. We can find a few things.
I appreciate you, Khaos. I should get going before they get,
Yes, no, it's raining, so I'd recommend wearing some armor, you know, keep the rain off you.
Smart.
Yeah. Anything you need before you go? Some food or anything? Have some dried meats if that's up your alley of protein.
I appreciate it, but no, I'm good. I'm good.
Understandable. And Aragon as well. Don't feel the need to apologize. Just quite frankly, coming up and admitting to anything is good enough. I know that maybe we didn't start off right, but at the end of the day I see a good person, and why do you think I stuck around? Stay safe.
I hope I see you once more, Khaos, before I
I hope to come back again. After all, I'm still owed a tour, am I?
Have a great day, Chaos.
Good day. Oh, Silver might be about. I'll just be like, yeah, go. Just get moving. We'll talk later, okay? We'll talk later. Yes. Don't worry, Silver, everything's fine here. They're on their way.
Yes, I hate you and stuff.
Yeah, you know, you hate me so much you took my lead. Well then, I guess you must be on your way to your kingdom, huh? We don't need you!
You stink!
Leave now!